What's good, y'all? I realize I have been making a not so great habit here lately around talking to you late, right before I'm getting ready to go to bed when I'm tired. But I'm not gonna fall asleep today. I'm gonna get in and out the way. Um, I have realized today the importance of commitment. And when I say commitment, I mean being committed to yourself and the things that you are creating, and to being able to keeping a certain vibrational space, a certain attitude, a certain feel and walk around how you moving. Because anything can happen at any time. And when things happen that are out of your control, that you would have hoped would have gone another way or wish they would have gone another way, if you could have controlled it, would have made it go another way, but just couldn't, when those things come into our experience, we got to be able to maintain our space and not be moved by the things outside of us, not allow those realities to change where we are within ourselves and how we exist, the vibration that we hold. And I say that because I got some bad news today, and it's about my health, and it ain't too bad, and no details really needed. I believe that I'm healed and healing, and always undergoing that process, and so I don't have no worries. But what I will say is that in the midst of everything that I'm working on, it definitely wasn't what I was expecting. Wasn't something that was on my radar. Well, no, it was on my radar. Let me not say that. It was. I didn't know how bad it was, though. I'm glad to know. So I'm grateful for that, because when we know the condition of something, then we know exactly what it is we need to address. We know exactly how we need to approach it. And when you know you got something that's wrong and you don't go investigate it, you got to assume and do guesswork around your own ailments and your own pain. And I say this often, man, take the time to get to know your pain. Learn its name. Learn what it wants and what it needs and what's going to make it subside. Because we the ones that are in control of addressing it. And how we choose to do that is also directly connected to how we heal. And so I'm grateful. I don't care if I was, close to being on my deathbed. Let me know where I'm at, that where I know what I can do, and if I can do something, what I gotta do, and that willingness to always step into that role and do that work is so important for us, and for us to be able to identify whether or not we functioning in that spirit, or whether we feel like we can function in that spirit, and so being committed to staying in a happy and a healthy place has brought me back to being mindful that, hey, things happen around you. Things happen that include you. Things happen with you, but things do not happen to you. And because things don't happen to me, then the way I receive my experiences, I think, are a little more conscientious. And so, the other thing about being committed is that sometimes there are things that will happen that will take us out the space to feel like we don't want to be committed to that shit no more. And in those times, I would say remember your why. I'm also in the process of doing I've been fasting. And after I got my news today, I ate a fucking cookie. And I ain't really anticipated on eating a cookie. I had planned on, being disciplined and sticking to everything that, I had committed to. But I stopped thinking about it the moment that I allowed that external stuff to creep in and consume my space. And so I just offer that today, you know, remind yourself and be clear about what it is that you're committed to. That way, even when adversity and things that don't feel favorable happen in your life, you can still stay on your vibe and on your wave and not let yourself be deterred by anything or anyone else. And so today I realized that happened for me, and I need to strengthen that edge. You know what I'm saying? All of us have growing edges, whether we want to admit it or not. A lot of people act like they got it all together. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. A lot of people do, like they are. There's nothing else that can be learned, but we also hold the burden of being able or being required to delineate who's for us and who's not. You know, like, what does it look like for us to discern how we engage people and things and how much space we give to them, time and all that. So creation and the intentionality of it is so key moving forward where I'm at right now. So yeah, what else? What else? Because we got to be mindful of staying committed to the things that we set before ourselves. You know, I tell people all the time, our first home is inside ourselves. And if we don't find peace there, we ain't going to have none nowhere else in the world. Not in our relationships, not in our workplace, not in our nothing. You know, and that is internal work. And so when we not only commit to doing the work, but we submit to doing the work, we can watch the growth and development happen in front of us. We can watch ourselves unfold in new ways. And so there's, again, the commitment that's got to be made to that. And when you make commitments in order to produce something, then excuses don't really have a place there. You know, they don't have a place. Excuses don't get nobody nowhere. It makes somebody feel better, maybe. Maybe the person who's giving them. But I learned now, man, be cut and dry. Speak your truth. Say what it is you mean. Mean what you say. Don't play games with people. Be clear. And create exactly what it is you want, because we are the ones that have the ability to do that. We are the ones in our first homes where hopefully we have peace. We make our minds up to tap into ourselves and to discern our purpose and our call and what it is we have to give back. And then we do that to ourselves, to our people, to our communities, you know, and you build the ripple. And so I'm learning to be so grateful for where I am on the journey. So grateful, because it's teaching me how to be disciplined. I'm learning how to discipline myself, and I'm learning how to discipline myself in ways that don't require me to be negative or harsh with myself in order to do that. And the beautiful part of that, I've been told I've been harsh a long time, but I know once you learn how to do something for yourself, and then you can do it for other people, you know. So it is a process. It is a journey. I am going to go ahead and hop on off of here because I find myself getting sleepy again, and I don't want to go to sleep like I did last night. So this is day 6, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love you.